Ace of Cups rant. Ace of Cups, self-love, self-care, self-respect, keyword, self-respect, self-admiration. It's in my deck. It's the Ace of Cups in my deck. I got Ace of Cups merchandise coming out and stuff like that. Yeah, and I mean, like Ace of Cups, man. Self-care. The Mac Miller card, as I like to say. Let me just dive into what it is to me. Hopefully you'll learn something. Ace of Cups, that's self-love, man. You gotta love yourself. But love, it's levels to love. Just like it's levels to life. Just like it's levels to God. Did you know Christ is just a lower level of God? Like God will always remain forever and ever. And you know, people might have their beefs about Christ, but he's just a lower level of what Christ is. But it's levels, I mean of God is, but it's levels to shit. It's levels to everything. And if you're not like Ace of Cupping out here, like if you're not aware of who you are, of yourself, it's God in you, right? Yeah, you got to get to know the God in you, right? So you can get to know who you are. Like that's how this shit go. Like God was in you before you was in your motherfucking self, and you was just a sperm floating around to your egg, and the sperm and the egg, I don't know, came together before the cells started dividing and shit. Meiosis, mitosis, I don't know what the fuck it is, you know what I'm saying? But before that shit even happened, before you even got a fucking consciousness in your motherfucking mind womb, God was in you, fam. Meaning you had to get introduced to the God in you first before you can then get introduced to any type of your own personality. Your personality is God in it. What the fuck you think a personality is? Just human? Just human beings have personalities? Dogs got fucking personalities, but Christ can't have one? Fucking retards. Ace of Cups, yo, you gotta know who the fuck you are. Problem is, in the world, is accountability. Since we talk about aces, let's take that Ace of Cups for accountability too. Fact of the matter is, you motherfuckers, man. You motherfuckers. Y'all don't know who the fuck y'all are. And it's evident, and it speaks fucking volumes. I told you, like I say all the time, in my personal opinion, it's only, nigga, 70% of this world is lost. 70% of this world is sheep. 70% of this world is already accounted for. Meaning, the higher-ups got something for your ass. Because you're a waste of space, you dumb, you ain't here for purpose. It ain't like you a shepherd, you fucking cattle. Just like the many crows and rows of fucking humans in the Matrix, you're basically crop that get consumed for the beast, the system, the world. That's what the beast, the system is. The world that you lame motherfuckers cherish so much. Oh God, I seen a Facebook post, motherfucker going in on Jesus today or yesterday. Nigga went in on Jesus yesterday. You know who you is, yo. I told you, with great power comes great responsibility. You can't have fucking followers going around saying Christ don't exist. Yeah, he wouldn't like proof technically. Let's just say hypothetically, Christ never existed physically. Okay, that's good and fucking dandy, but the nigga is still a consciousness. It's the perception of who Christ is. But the fact is, niggas cling to the old rugged cross. Like I say, niggas cling to the old rugged cross instead of reverencing that Christ rose from the dead. Even if he didn't fucking exist. Even if this was a fucking movie or a kick-ass story. Damn, he rose from the dead. That's what I need to be reverencing. You can be reborn. It's really your perception, your old ways of dying and your new ways of perception and seeing and ascending is here. Mentally, since you want to not make God so good enough to be over, like, to be on earth when he was on earth. It's evident Christ was on earth because before Christ did his stuff, thingamajig on earth, it's just like shit was kind of different. I distinctly remember at a time and age, it was human sacrifices on the motherfucking rise. Human sacrifice was the thing. And think about human sacrifice. The same way people got Christ twisted, get him fucked up, get God fucked up. Because I'm telling you, they don't know themselves. Because if they knew themselves, they would know the God in them. And if they knew the God in them, they would know the Christ consciousness that come with God. Because it's levels to God, like it's levels to love. Love is actually the fucking closest thing to God. And if you don't even know what love is, if you think love is just as fake as Jesus Christ out here, then my nigga, I'm trying to tell you, you don't know who the fuck you are. Get some insight on your fucking self because you're fucking it up for people out here who are trying to know themselves. Just because you believe you're a born sinner and you giving in to the whims of the world early, because that's what the fuck you're doing with your fuck ass. Okay, deal with that yourself. Take your bitch ass out the collective and go do that shit somewhere in the world. Get the fuck out the collective. You niggas is really fucking up The collective with y'all bullshit. I don't even need to drop names because y'all motherfuckers see who fucking it up out here. Problem is, since this is entertainment, y'all watching their every move, thus making them more relevant. Do you know what age we living in? If you literally click on somebody's link and watch their videos, you're literally giving them money. You give attention to shit, they're gonna get powerful. It's called feeding the beast, the world, you dumb motherfuckers. Now, back to the Ace of Cups. Self-love. It's a cigarette, which it was that chronic, that kite. It's the world, man. It's the world. Look, Ace of Cups. Self-care, self-love. See, an ignorant motherfucker will take the whole shit I've said and flip it over you real quick off this cigarette. You talk about self-care, but you smoking a cigarette. That's not taking good care of yourself. Well, listen here, Mr. Technical, Mrs. Technical. This is of the world. But like I say, it's like a matrix. It's like in the same way Morpheus in the Matrix could not Morpheus, Neo. You see how he climbed up the wall and did that big ass leap and shit, and then motherfucking Morpheus kicked him in his motherfucking chest and shit, and he was like, damn, I didn't know I could do that. He was like, nigga, rules can be broken. Like, this is the fucking Matrix. Is this not the world? Okay, it's the Matrix, meaning rules can be broken in this bitch. So, you really think my demise is gonna come from this? On some some Constantine shit? If I allowed it, it would. Let me repeat that. If I allowed it, it would. I know people been smoking cigarettes since they was 13 years old. They 82 still alive and kicking it, smoking still. What you got for that? They take care of themselves. Obviously, Ace of Cups. I'm pretty sure a person that lived to be 80 to 100, they Ace of Cup themselves pretty well. If you ask them what their ideology, at least on spirituality and shit like that, I bet you it's love-based and God-based, even if they're atheists. I bet you they got love in their heart. You gotta know who you are so you can ID another person. And if you don't know who you are, exposing other people or coming at other people or a group of people or whatever speaks fucking volumes. It's just like I said, 70% of the world are dummies. So of course you're gonna get followers. Of course you're gonna get some play. Of course people are gonna feed into your shit. It's the world. They are of the world. You're feeding the world. The beast. Which means only 30% of the people here are part of the collective, minus the 1-2% who run the world, and they a whole another level of them fucking selves. You know what I'm saying? All this shit, all this awareness, all this insight you can get from just looking six inches down from your motherfucking chin. You don't have to look up to find God. He's in already. You look up once you and God get to know each other. So once you are straight here, you can start doing shit outside yourself. I'm telling you, if you get a whole bunch of followers, bro, sis, and you don't know yourself, and you go out here and you keep feeding the beast, you become an agent in the Matrix. Everybody don't ascend. Everybody doesn't fly. And it's for reasons. Get to know those reasons. Get to know yourself. Get to know God. Ran over with, I'm done with the cigarette. Twin flames of separation. New weeks, new energies. February 10th through the 17th. Know yourself. Know thyself. Please know yourself. For the fate of the world, know yourself. For the fate of other souls next to you, know yourself. Not be an agent in the Matrix out here. Because these agents don't even know they agents, Joe. They don't even know they agents. They think they doing good out here. It ain't about who's doing good and bad, I'm telling you. It's all about perception. I only know what I know. Things I don't know, I shut the fuck up on. I'm ranting, right? Yeah. Reading starts in 10 minutes. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? There's just too much fuckery going on in the world, and it's the reason why I'm doing this. I'll tell you that. It's the reason why I do this. It ain't for fame. It ain't for your fucking bread. I just wanted your time. Why do I need your time? So I can give you messages. Why do I need to give you messages? Because I need to be a fucking beacon of light in this dark ass world. It's dark. It's the Matrix anyway. It's the third dimension anyway. From the fucking stratosphere to the core. It's short anyway. Heaven is so fucking big. I don't know why people ain't going home, man. You know, I don't know why they out here acting like this. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't my job to wonder. It's my job to do. Action, son. Wanding, son. It's what I stay on. Let's get with the message. Overall energy. Self-imposed prisons. Mental blocks. 8 of Swords. Mental perception. Yeah, everything is perception. Clarifying that 7 of Pentacles. I love seeing this, man. Rearranging things. Switching shit around. You do have to switch around your perception of life in order for you to proceed and be exactly who you were born and bred to be here. These are walls. Mental walls that basically leave you chained like a slave in the Matrix. Like most people are. Despite what they think. Overall energy, you and your divine masculine, y'all are going to have to break down every wall, break every chain when it comes to any mental misunderstandings or any mental self-imposed prisons you still may have at this very moment. And let me put some more smoke on that. 2 of Pentacles. You both, you know what I'm saying, are on the same journey in the same space. Y'all in the same story. If this was a movie, y'all are the both 2 characters in this story. And what y'all both need to do, okay, is get rid of these self-imposed prisons. This is fucked up ideologies like the whole rant I just gave before. Just waking up, getting to know who you are so you can really start to see your true purpose here. Not false one. Just gotta rearrange the things mentally. Once you do that, you'll be right where you need to be. The reason why I say you'll be right where you need to be because we have the 7 of Pentacles here. Moving shit around. You got the 2 of Pentacles here. That's leveling up. You're moving shit around to level up. Okay? 2 of Pentacles plus 7 of Pentacles, that's 9 of Pentacles. What's the 9 of Pentacles? That's being exactly where you need to be. And what it also is appreciating your harvest. It's the step above the 8 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is out here. Like I say, it's a step above the 8 of Pentacles. What's the 8 of Pentacles? That's having shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, a comfortable bed to sleep on. It's having a 2 of Wands, a motherfucking job out here to do, because you got to have some business. If you ain't got no business, then you ain't really doing shit. You're not a contribution to anyone. This is like staying at somebody's house, not paying no motherfucking bills or no rent, and then having a swag like you're doing that when you're really not, because you ain't really doing anything. I.e., what you got to do to keep a roof over your head for those who are really grinding, not those who got it made, like special fucking ed. You know what else is in that harvest? Is 3 of Wands. That's doing something outside of yourself to help the world around you and yourself at the same time. Let me repeat that. This is doing shit outside of yourself. Why is outside of yourself? Because you already got a fucking 2 of Wands. You already have to survive. You already got a fucking job. This is like me. It's like your boy. It's like any fucking preacher that used to be when I used to grow up in church. You know what I'm saying? Pastor had a motherfucking job and he was the preacher. This nigga wasn't getting paid for being the preacher. No, it wasn't. It was never like that in the beginning. This nigga had a whole full-time job, and then he came to church and ran the whole fucking church. That was a lie. That was true 3 of Wands. It ain't what it is right now to where you can become a pastor and you get paid for 3 of Wanding. No, what is 3 of Wanding? I'm telling you, you got to do something outside of yourself. Outside of yourself and your situation to help somebody else's situation or someone else while helping yourself at the end of the day. Why are you helping yourself? Because you're going to get to the 4 of Wands. What's the 4 of Wands? That's union if you wanted it. That's getting closer to God if you wanted it. That's going to a higher way of living in a whole new realm of being. If you're interested in shit like that. Y'all level the fuck up. Both of you do 2 of Pentacles, and that's pretty much the overall energy. Bottom line energy. Got the Ace of Wands here. Awareness, son. The first step in the actions process. Why you gotta be moving? Because you can't be in your fucking mind. Swords, you can't be in your mind. Cups, you can't be in your feelings. Pentacles, you can't even fucking have a pentacle until you put the wine in to get the pinnacle. Pentacles are manifesting, right? Yeah. It's just the first step in your actions process. Just becoming aware. Aces are all about awareness. It's like the fuck I just said. You gotta have some type of awareness. See, it's the whole Ace of Cup rant I gave in the beginning. See, it's cool to have like self-love, self-care. That's cool, but you gotta realize too, cups is emotions. Aside from that emotional awareness you need about your motherfucking self, you need some actual for actual awareness. This is the light that sparks your brain to get you on your 201 and 301 business. This is God V8 smacking you with some shit. This is really you getting out the matrix. In my world, in my deck, Ace of Wands is the Nebuchadnezzar. This is the ship that picked Neo up after the fucking matrix flushed him the fuck out. Why? Because he woke up. When he was sleeping in the incubator, he was food. He's awoke. They have no use for him. They flushed him down the fucking toilets to the real world. And the Nebuchadnezzar snatched him up from the sewers, my nigga. A low-ass level of being and brought him to the Four of Wands, which is Zion. This is the vehicle home. You got to be on the vehicle home. Not saying you on the vehicle home or you been on the Nebuchadnezzar when you ain't seen no parts of it. Or saying you're aware when you don't even know what the fuck woke mean. Hey, you got to go with the flow of life. Okay? So you got to be very aware when it comes with going with the flow of life. Let me pick another card. Put some more smoke on this bottom line. Eight of Cups and be a diva. Remain a diva. This is a love seeing this right here. This goes to both of y'all too. So like I said, at the end of the day, y'all need that awareness. Y'all need to both be on the Nebuchadnezzar head at home. Six of Swords. What's the Six of Swords? Rolling with the homie. The homie. You rolling with your twin. Both of y'all. 1, 2. Both of y'all. Getting aware so y'all can roll with the flow. Going with the flow is whatever the fuck direction y'all was headed to. But you need awareness to get on board. It's like my last message in the Divine Masculine situation. Please check it out if you haven't already. Clarifying the bottom line, we got the Eight of Cups. This is the Patti LaBelle card. This is becoming aware with dignity. I told you, you a diva. You do shit with dignity. Because at the end of the day, you can't have nobody G-checking your divinity out here. You flip-flopping like the fucking wind. The people ain't going to recognize your divinity. They're just going to know you for you flip-flopping with the wind. If you jigging for motherfuckers, like you say you divine and shit, but you jigging, I mean, you're doing comedy and shows and, you know what I mean? You really creating a show to where niggas want to come for laughs more than they want to come for the message. Or people just come to see what fucking weird quirkiness you're going to do today. Instead of wondering what the fuck the message is going to be today. Some substance and shit. You fucking jigging. You're a fucking clown. Bozo the motherfucking clown out here. But you're saying you a diva. Or you're saying you divine. Diva, divine. You're saying you divine when really you're a fucking clown. You can't be a diva and a clown. That's not dignified. When you think of diva, you think of kind of sedity. Someone who's very poised. Who walk like they got a fucking halo on top of their head. Like a saint or some shit. Of course they're going to catch flack. Oh, you're a goody-goody. It's the flack I catch. Like I'm dictating this shit. Like this is Daniel's shit that I'm dictating to you. Like this ain't God's message or something. Like God ain't talking through me to y'all. Like I can't even have, I don't know, the honor of having God speak through me because in your head I'm so worldly and unaware from what you see or perceive. That's your loss. I don't really give a fuck. I'm doing what I'm doing. So as long as I'm doing what I'm doing, it's all that fucking matters because everything else is obsolete. To me, at least. Bottom line, you got to get aware. Period. You got to go with the flow with this awareness too, which means you got to go about it the right way, which means you got to go buy it in a very dignified way, which goes to the rant I said before. You got to know your fucking self before you can even say you know anyone or a group of people or a fucking subject. Because you will be an agent in the fucking matrix, just doing more harm than good with your followers or your success or your influence. Going to this reading, Lion Feminine, we come to the situation with outside conflict, i.e. conflict after union. And the Queen of Pentacles is clarifying that, bossing up. This is exactly what happened with me and my twin like yesterday. I'm definitely going through some outside conflict with my twin. Because I think I would, like I said, I think I'm in union. I think I'm closer to union than I've ever been, if it ever was. And let me just give you a quick little rant, like yesterday. Told you, your twin is the ultimate player. He's the ultimate player. Player like in the game, not like a player pimp. Player like athlete. Like this chess game y'all playing. That is the Twin Flame demo. Real shit, my twin, I told you, he gets aware. Awareness. Where that fucking awareness at? When your divine masculine gets aware, I'm telling you, it's gonna be triple time. He's gonna go through awareness triple times faster than you ever went through it. It took you years to go through your awareness process. He's gonna go through his awareness like quick, like almost like he's gonna get all the like. For example, I've been in this twin flame shit for 7 years and got so much awareness out of it. However, my twin, it's looking like since fucking January 1st, bro. Here it is, February 13th. You know what I'm talking about? It's like he went through 7 years. He's going through 7 years worth of awareness in fucking a month and some change. I'm raw. I'm cold. As of the fucking divine feminine. So you know my masculine is gonna be raw and cold too, doing whatever the fuck he does. You know what I'm saying? His whole awareness, bro, it's so fast to where yesterday he left me and I'm telling you, we linked up by outside circumstances. I said about 10 a.m. that morning, about 6 a.m. that afternoon when he left, and we was everywhere, doing everything. And in the midst of doing everything, going every fucking where, he was very Eight of Wands. I'm telling you, he was. And when I say, like, I don't even have enough fucking reel, okay, to tell you what I would like to tell you, how last message was so fucking prevalent to what the fuck's going on right now. Look. By the time my twin left me, he flipped the script to where I'm in a whole new world like Aladdin. It's almost like I'm in union. I've been saying that shit all last year. Suppose your twin does get into union. Then what? You're going to have to step your motherfucking game up. You're going to have to Seven of Pentacles. You're going to have to move your shit around. That's where the fuck I'm at with my twin, yo. This nigga put me on the spot to where I couldn't even say nothing. Couldn't even talk. I couldn't even say what I wanted to say. I was acting like him. This nigga flipped the script on this chess game so cold, I was acting like him. This nigga really gave me an opportunity to really like tell me what his Two of Wands was. A moment I've been waiting for years. It was like, okay, what do you want me to do? Like, what is it you want me to do? Like, it's like last fucking message. My masculine situation. He was like, yo, how do we do this? This nigga saying we and shit. He's in it. Like, he ready. I'm just like shocked. But he shitted on me before this. So I was kind of hurt. Hurting myself, not what he said, because like I be fucking up out here too. Just like I be getting y'all ass, he gets in my ass. With the same tone and the same verbality, Joe. Yo. He was game. Not only for this, to get on some Two of Wands shit with me, but to really help me with my Three of Wands. It dumbfounded me to where I was stuck. Man, listen. Couldn't even say anything. But wow. And what he said mostly was, oh my God. I'll break that down in the Divine Feminine reading. It's just awareness. Fast. Very fast. So fast. It's like a fucking blur. In the same way I can get information, God can like send me something and it can just like a digital download. And I get a whole fucking picture that I gotta try to tell you guys. That's like the awareness he's getting about everything. And all this shit is too much for you. But it's like at the end of our conversation, I woke up today ready to boss up on everything he told me to boss up on yesterday. And this is just like he told me yesterday. I shouldn't have to tell you to get on this shit, son. But for some reason, it's like I gotta tell you this shit for you to do it. And if I gotta tell you for you to do it, then nigga, you better do it. I'm like, cool in the gang, that's cool. But he got on my ass. Like, he got on my ass. And led me to this moment right here, which is Divine Feminine, you in regard to yourself. This is going to be very crazy here. Now, the masculine coming to the situation of victory. We have a victory here. He's assuming his position. And I'm going to tell you why. I got to pick another card first. Hold on. Six of Wands, victory. Flawless victory. Like last night, it was a flawless victory. If this was Mortal Kombat and me and my motherfucking twin was fighting, he beat my ass and I didn't even get to I didn't even get to put a lick on him. Like, that's how flawless his victory was. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, he's finally, A for awareness. Another ace here. He's finally aware. Like, victory. Flawless victory. Mortal Kombat, straight up. He's got victory over assuming his position. This whole bit, it was you trying to get him to assume position. It's like, all right, he finally assumed position. It's like I said, he finally gives in. What now? Victory. He's ready to assume position. All right, I'm here. I'm ready. And aside from him being ready to assume position, this nigga got the Ace of Swords. This is like not only, like I say, putting a pin drop on a set location you want to go to, not only setting your mind to go in one direction. This is having your mind made up to go in one direction. This is like serving God and God only. You're only looking in one direction. You're only focused on one direction. That's God and God only. He did create me. He did create everything. I think that's a good, I don't know, place to point my face to. Because if I was looking any other direction, that is a fucking distraction in my personal opinion. Just like 3D, third world, like this distraction card here. It's 3 of Cups, that's a distraction. And 4 of Cups is the world. But since it ain't the world right now, we're talking about awareness. Let's just say you're looking at God. God is up. North, south, east, west. God is north. East, you got whatever it could be. South, you got whatever it could be. West, you got whatever it could be. Fact of the matter is, if I turn my fucking face and went in any other direction, it will be a distraction. Anything outside of what the fuck I'm looking at is a distraction. This divine masculine isn't distracted anymore. Why? Because he's got the Ace of Swords. That's power, authority, agility, awareness. That's authority, dominion, like power. This is like you got beat up by a bully and like you learn how to do karate class and now you ready to fight the bully. You got what you need to proceed, Melfell. Now, speaking of proceedings, you got this divine feminine here. You in regards to yourself. You got the Ten of Swords, excuse me, being clarified by the 9 of Swords. Permanent ending to something mental. Self-imposed prison. The stress card. It's like zombie apocalypse. Gates. You got gates to protect you from a zombie apocalypse, right? And this is all mental perception at the end of the fucking day. You got gates up to protect yourself from a zombie apocalypse. However, y'all ain't got no guns. And y'all need to take down your gates so you can make guns. Why you need guns? Because guns is good when you're traveling to a whole nother environment, a whole nother safe house, a whole nother place you got to go. Because all substances here is gone. Don't make sense to have strong gates over a place that has no food or water. It's time to get back into explorer time. It's time to knock them gates down, get you some fucking guns. But you got guns, but no gates, meaning this is losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight the wrong way. You're losing weight because you ain't got no substance. You need to go find substance. You need to get to another location in the zombie motherfucking apocalypse. You got guns, though. That's cool. You ain't got gates, though. That's some shit you got to deal with. So, of course, you're going to be sleeping with one eye open out here until you get to home for a while. So you get home. And home is where the heart is, nigga. So you guys can get to another place you was just at, and that'll be fucking home too. Why? Because it's where your heart is gonna be. Your heart ain't here no more because there's no substance here anymore. And you stressing because, like I say, it's zombies all around. You sleeping on a fucking, I don't know, log somewhere, gripping your gun because you scared of zombies might start sniffing, which they can't do. They go by hearing, not smell. But you know what I mean? All things come to an end. Eventually, you're going to get to where you need to get to. Thus, it's going to be an end to wherever the place you was at. That's the past. You need to move on to the future. Thus, whatever the fuck back there has no value anymore. It's just like this Eight of Swords right here. This is a self-imposed prison. Or this also could be a wall you build against your heart because somebody broke your heart and you don't want to get your heart broke again. Whatever fucking wall you build against your heart is going to be ancient like the Great Wall of China the day you erect it. It becomes ancient when you build walls, whether that's on your mind, keep yourself good and dumb from the truth, or with your heart to keep yourself from getting hurt like you helping yourself. You're really building something ancient as soon as you build it, because it's a wall. Who builds walls? Fuck walls. No fear. Fuck walls. Fact of the matter is, let me put some more smoke on this. My twin texting me. It's crazy. Yeah. This nigga's the bug, Billigan. Any rate, 4 of Pentacles. Let that shit go. What shit am I gonna let it go? What do I have to let go, Daniel? Yo, you gotta put an end to that shit you've been on. And the shit you've been on is this. It's not like I'm just using the example for me. And like I say, we all have different situations and shit like that. I'm just using me as me and my twin really as an avatar here just to help y'all. Right? One thing I had to put it into yesterday, this is why I know I'm in union. I had to put it into the shit I've been on. See, I know what the fuck I was on. So my twin really told me. He told me some shit that took 7 years to tell me. You know what I mean? He wasn't just talking, I was talking too. When I say, and what's before the 8? What's before the 8 of swords? 7 of swords. Right? Decepticon card, right? Cats coming out the bag, right? I threw about 40 cats out the bag on my twin yesterday. He threw about 80 cats out the bag on me yesterday. It was like, keep it real. We was drinking and shit too. Like the last conversation we had, we was sitting on the ground and shit. You know, and we was just going at it, pouring our fucking secrets out. And it made so much sense. Man, like, I'm telling you, I'm seeing how fast the awareness is of what he's learning. And I'm seeing it in real time too. But like I said, it's way more hard. It's hard for us going through this shit the time we've been in it. He's going through all this shit at once, Joe. It's gonna be too bad. There is no, and he said it perfectly yesterday. My twin, he was like, you cannot compare your life to mine. As divine as you think you are, as right as you think you are. He was like, it's just, we're different. Thus, yes, you're right. You are different. It is perception. And my whole mental, these are swords. Mental, self-imposed prison, because you got to end the self-imposed prison you in, right? Yeah. My whole karmic mental process with my twin ended yesterday. Why did it end? Because I know what the fuck he need from me for him to get on board now. I finally know how to get in union. In reality, I'm already in union. I just need to do what the fuck I need to do for him to get down like Doo-Doo Brown. Once again, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I got a whole, like, we've been playing this chess game for 7 years. I think I got him check and shit, right? When in reality, this nigga just put me in checkmate. And in reality, this nigga sucked playing this game a couple months ago. Now this nigga is a pro. He's a chess pro now. You checkmate me, and I'm nice, nigga. I'm nice at this chess game, nigga. He just beat me in this shit. I never thought the Divine Masculine would ever beat the Divine Feminine. In my world, in my twin flame situation, I never thought this nigga would beat me in this chess game. This nigga beat me in this chess game. It's all mental. He's the victor. He is the victor. Victory. He's assumed this position. Yup, I am your Divine Master, motherfucker. Let me get up in here where I fit in. You said I wouldn't know what this is. You thought I wasn't gonna get on, nigga. I'm on board now, motherfucker. How you like me now? I'm ready when you are. What's good? I just gotta get on my shit. Gotta get on my shit. I literally had to end what I had to end. But guess what? I gotta begin. Because he already at the ace. 10. What's after the 10? Knight of Swords. That's making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. That's what the fuck I was doing. Queen of Swords. That's being 10 toes down on some shit. Which I was. King of Swords. That's a God smack. Psh. this game right here. God smacked some sense into me, let me know who really won this chess game here. It ain't like God smacked me and my masculine won, but maybe that's what it was. Because like I said, the nigga sucked at this game not too long ago. Now he's a fucking pro. Yeah, it sound like God smacked me. King of Swords, he won the game. Now I'm sitting here like, damn, this nigga really just checkmated me, man. Now I'm gonna be where he's at, which is really waiting on me. I ain't waiting on him no more. In fact, he's waiting on me now. Yeah, he he flipped the script on my ass, Joe, for Rizzo, like for real. And clarifying that, like real talk. Shoot. And clarifying, like I say, this Ten of Swords, being clarified by the Knight of Swords, is the Four of Pentacles. I had to put an end to the shit I was on, and it had to end, and it came to a crashing end. But then I had to take a step back to say what the fuck I'm saying now. Damn, this nigga beat me at the chess game, bro. How did he win? It's like real shit. A person beat you in checkers or chess and shit, and it's like, or NBA Live or NBA 2K or some shit, and it's like you keep evaluating what the fuck just happened. You lost. That's what the fuck happened. But it's like, nah, hold on. It's me. I'm literally looking at the chessboard like, yo, how the fuck? Like, where? Where did he even gain on me? This shit happened. Like, it's almost like he got his awareness like quick as fuck. I was holding on to the fact that I was gonna win the game. I was holding on to the fact that, like I say, I was gonna be the victor. That he could never beat me. How I was just the shit biscuits in this game, and if anything, I was gonna groom him to play. When in reality, this nigga groomed me this whole time. Like, put the flu flux on me this whole time. Whatever his method is to win this game, he won. Thus, I got to deal with that L, and we don't take losses over here. This was a lesson, mental lesson at that. Moving on, my master in regards to you, he's right where he needs to be with you. Once again, he's in the fucking fusion chamber waiting on you. Where you at, girl? Like, shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting. He's waiting on you. And every second without you, he's going through the dark night of the soul. Why? Because, G, you got to let go. This is you. Tell you, he whooped your ass in this game. You're mentally discombobulated right now. And it's like, once you let go of that Four of Pentacles, you can, get where he's at in the pinnacle process, which is the dark night of the soul. He's going through the dark night of the soul because you ain't let go. Because you got to go through the same thing he's going through. This is where he's at. He just wants you to be where he's at, so you confuse with him. Let that shit go. Like real shit. That's like a motherfucker beating you. It's like your little brother that beat you. I don't know. It's like my little brother. He's a basketball phenom and shit. And I remember when I used to beat this nigga in basketball, but let him tell it, he's like, win. Nigga, you ain't never beat me. Like, what are you talking about? It's like, little bro, I used to beast your ass, nigga. Back in like Pop Warner days, nigga, I used to kill you and shit. Like, he's just like, nah, I don't remember that shit. I always banged your ass, nigga. Like, bro been dunking on me, y'all. My brother been dunking on me since this nigga was in 6th grade, bro. Any rate. Yo, Baskin is an athlete here, man. And actually, I gotta put some more smoke on that. On his 5 of Pentacles. You gotta be where he's at so he can finally get on his Romeo shit with you. Like I say, every second without you fuse with him, without you around, without you with him, without you going or fitting into any of his agendas, it's like it's dark night of soul. It's another lesson my master learned yesterday. Is why I am who I am, which is all I ever wanted him to understand. Wasn't I saying that shit? In my personal opinion, like with me and my twin, I was like, to me, union is just us being on one accord. Nigga, we got on one accord yesterday. To where he's waiting on me now. He waiting on me. He's waiting on you. I'm telling you, it's wise and experience, and it's Close as I am to God doing this, every time I do this, he still beat me. I'm telling you, he's fucking Neo, bro. Now, speaking of Neo, divine feminine, you in regards to the masculine, we have the sauce being clarified by the masculine. Masculine role, masculine, yeah. I told you when your masculine is in like all out John Blaze mode, he burns you. And this burn, that's how I know it's union again. He burned me in a good way. You finally gotta wear some shit and burn me in a good way. How he burned me in a good way? He won this game. We were playing wands. He assumed his position. Wands. 6 of wands plus 2 of wands. What's that? 8 of wands. That's very, very verbal. That's like gloating. It's like gloating. You beat my ass and he's gloating. He didn't do it yesterday, but it's like beating somebody's ass in the game and gloating. Saucy. It's gloating. It's like gloating. When you gloating, you ain't just gloating, nigga. You motherfucker, you hit knees and shit. You know what I'm saying? You just shaking your ass on their ass like my brother used to do. When these kids, my brother would beat me in a game, or it'd be like Sega or some shit, Nintendo or some shit, and I'm like, you know, I don't know. I'm emotional when it comes to games. I was a kid that cried in game rooms when I had to leave. I was a kid that cried and threw his controller across the room when he lost in the game and shit. And my brother be beating me or seeing me getting beat in the game, he'll just be in my face like some goofy shit, like dumb shit that had me just mad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Throwing me off my game too. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you're masculine. It's like doing dumb shit. It's like, you know, you need to get with the program, and he beats your ass, and he's just like gloating, and you're just like looking at your twin like I was looking at him yesterday. I couldn't even look him in the eye yesterday. I was so fucking furious. And I wasn't mad at him. I was mad at myself for even allowing him to even serve me up with this shit he served me up with yesterday. I'm the nigga that's supposed to be giving out the breakthroughs. This nigga hit me with a Dr. Phil moment and shit. And left the ball in my court. Like, what's up? Well, you ready? I don't even know where to start, bro. Like, I thought I had this union shit set up for when you was ready, and it's like, I'm fucking dumbfounded. Thus, I gotta get back to my shit. Thus, this nigga is the victor. He's saucy. He's the sauce goes to this nigga. He has the sauce for a moment. I told you, you're like the bartender. He's the bar patron. This is like you was leaving the bar one night from closing, and your favorite bar patron basically saves you from getting mugged. He was getting mugged. Your drunk ass bar patron was coming to see if you can kind of keep the bar open for him and shit, because that's kind of y'all thing. And it's like, fuck yeah, you saved me from mugging. The bar is all yours. Matter of fact, you could be the fucking bartender for the day and serve me up a drink today. Like that type of shit. You know what I mean? That type of energy. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you're Michael Jackson, he's Tito. It's like Michael Jackson in the middle of his motherfucking performance, Jackson 5 performance, is just taking time to put some light on Tito. This is Tito. It's my brother. Hit him with a solo, Tito. You know what I'm saying? Just giving Tito some shine real quick. Like Beyonce letting Kelly Rowley doing her thing back in the old Destiny Child days when there was 4 of them and shit. Just letting motherfuckers get their shine. They can at least deserve that. So it's like you're giving it to them. Like you bowing the fuck down. Like, yo, this was a good game, and you fucked me all up. I ain't even know you had that in you, player. You pick another card, put some more smoke on that. 6 of Pentacles. You're square now. I'm square now. Real shit. I am so square. Saucefully, my divine masculine served my ass up, man, in this chess game called this Twin Flame demo, bro. And he, like I say, he knocked sense into me. He beat me so well, he made me a better player. And what I mean by like he won and flipped the script, I'm telling you, he put it in his flip to where, like I said, he's waiting on me. I was waiting on him this whole time. Now he's waiting on me. Which means I gotta get my shit together. I was waiting on him because he had to get his shit together. This nigga got his shit together quick. Out of nowhere, too. Which I've been prophesized and shit. But like I say, it just trips me out how now I gotta step my game up. I.e. me coming into this motherfucking demonstration. Life after union. And bossing up. Gotta still shit after union. It don't stop like Puffy. Now, the masculine in regards to his damn self, he has this 3 of Wands here, and it's being clarified by the 3 of Cups, which is distraction. Now, gotta pick a card because there's so many ways I can go with this. Now, 7 of Swords. So, the Divine Masculine regards himself. I told you, he's finally used that ladder to get out the crab bucket. Check. He's out. Check. He's out. He's dealing with his distractions. He's not distracted anymore, obviously. So, check. This is in regards to himself. He's checking off some shit. 7 of Swords. This is being your true, authentic self. This is letting cats out the bag. You know what I mean? It's saying what was never said. This is basically squaring things. Like I say, all darkness comes to the light. All truth is going to be revealed one day. And this is all that happening at one time. Because the truth will set you free. He's free now. Why is he free now? Because like I say, there aren't no more secrets. The reason why me and my twin say is a union right now, the reason why we're like at the 5 of Wands at this point is like I said. We said all the words that was never said. We're on one fucking page at this point. So, him being a Decepticon is out the window. Now, here's the flip side to this shit. You, Divine Feminine, still have a 3 of Wands to get to. Thus, the only thing that's keeping him alive at this point. Because if you ain't on your shit, I'm telling you, he ain't going to stay on his. And why have this big-ass break? Why squander this big breakthrough right here? Like, it's like with me. Just put it in myself. Given the fact my masculine's ready. He's ready to get some 3 of Wands shit with me. He just, what he's waiting on me to do is for me to get on my shit. Like the shit that he wants from me, which is what I see now. Which ain't a problem. But I do have to do it. Because it ain't been done yet. I got work to do. 3 of Wands. Shit to do outside of myself. Shit to do outside of myself that's going to help someone else. And I'm going to get helped in the process. I can't let any fucking distractions at this point keep me from doing what the fuck I got to do to solidify this shit. To fuse with my twin. And I'll be a fucking fool to put yet another mental mask on. At this point. I'm butt naked in front of my twin right now. That's really what the nigga did. Stripped me naked, not physically. Nigga stripped me naked, man. Took all my cool off, man. He ain't take away my divinity. That's always intact. But he stripped off my cool. So where we got to get down to fucking business. So I'm me. I can't. I'm the nigga he just beat in this twin flame game that I was swearing up and down he could never defeat me at. It's in the open now. Like, nigga, real shit. He is mine and our biggest challenger. Like, if this was a sport, he's like our biggest competition. He is your match. You've met your fucking match. That's all he's saying. You met your match. It's like Ricky Bobby. Yeah. The motherfucking Talladega Nights. It's like the French racer dude. It's like, nigga, I'm way better than you, Ricky. You think you the shit. But no, nigga, I can kill you sipping a fucking cappuccino in my Formula One vehicle. And like I say, look at the French driver and look at Ricky Bobby. I was Ricky Bobby. And my twin is this French driver. This nigga beat me so bad. This nigga had me running around on invisible fire and shit. Like, hey, you know, see how Will Ferrell was? Like, after that whole experience, he never got his ass whooped like that. He never had a driver do that to him, ever. But that was competition. The nigga ain't never really had good competition. When Ricky Bobby. When Ricky Bobby met his motherfucking match, that nigga went nuts. But he had to find himself quickly and get his life back together because he was losing everything. Going into the future, line feminine, it's evident you need to be groomed. It's evident you need to be groomed. A lot more shit you need to know. You thought you knew it all or thought you knew enough? Nah. Not in cups, though. Dreams come true, though. You with your twin. But, looks like you're going to have to step your motherfucking game up. Looks like he stepped his game all the way fuck up. Like this nigga just went Super Saiyan. You're going to have to step your game up. And it goes all the way back to the Ace of Cups. Hey, you see that full circle? You got to get groomed, feminine, because you got to get what your heart's desire was, which is this union, and complete your process. How do you complete your wishes granted process? Through the Ace of Cups. Self-love, self-care, self-respect, self-admiration. This is loving yourself, knowing yourself, understanding yourself, getting to know yourself so you can get to know another person. You have a dream come true. That's being in tune with the infinite and being in love with the love of your life forever and ever and ever. But guess what? If you don't know who the fuck you are, how the fuck are you going to recognize the love of your life? It's imperative for me to get my Ace of Cups on. Because I just got a fucking lesson on who the fuck. Because I just got a lesson on some self-awareness shit. My twin beat me so bad, I'm Ricky Bobby running around, like I say, burning with invisible fire. It's like, I got to take better care of myself. This transition. This whole me losing, I was the championship. Now I'm just like, I'm telling you, Ricky Bobby. After the freshman smoke to be, it's like I gotta take care of myself so I can get back to my saucy self. And let's go back to Ricky Bobby, Talladega Night analogies. It's like the masculine has the sauce now. He has the juice now. And this is like when, like I say, the whole time Ricky Bobby fell from grace because of the Frenchman, right? He lost his crib. He lost his wife to his best friend. His best friend, Shake and Bake. I forgot that nigga name. His best friend, Shake and Bake, you know what I'm saying? Basically took Ricky Bobby's sauce. Shake and Bake was the saucy one. Shake and Bake had all his motherfucking sponsors and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you gotta take better care of yourself, G. You gotta get back on your shit. Do not let this flawless victory your masculine did throw like discombobulate. It's got me discombobulated. Don't let it throw you off your square. In fact, do what I'm doing. Just use the shit as tackling fuel to get you on your shit. Ace of Cups plus 9 of Cups, that's 10 of Cups. That's emotional fulfillment. You gotta get groomed to get to this emotional fulfillment. Still shit you need to learn, pimp. As far as the masculine going to the future, he has the Queen of Swords, being clarified by the 9 of Wands. So, Queen of Swords, this is the Lucy Liu card, being 10 toes down on some shit. And 9 of Wands is a deep-seated wound. And I kind of know where he's going with this. Let me pick another card. Oh, my God. Bring back memories from yesterday. Gotta be 10 toes down about... He's gotta be 10 toes down about his 9 of Wounds. And that's what he's doing. He's wounded. Why is he wounded? Because he didn't 8 of Wands. He skipped a step. That's why he's going backwards. But he's not going backwards. He's just taking a step back to go forward. It's like you when he beat your ass with this game, 10 of Swords your ass, and you stop back to a 9 of fucking, you know what I mean, Swords to see how the hell he 10 of Swords you. Like, how did he win? Damn, probably right there and shit. He's doing the same shit. Y'all twins, y'all reflecting, y'all go through the same shit, right? It's like he's doing the same thing, except these are actions. What my twin did yesterday, man, listen, he was so verbal about his 9 of Wands, not just with himself, but with me. That's what I learned yesterday. Fuck it. I'm going to just say this. Like I say, I'm young. My perception of life is a little young. So I live my life in a manner that he said was kind of dangerous that I didn't really believe at first. let's just say this. He really got an eye-opener to my world. And all he could say was, oh my God. Like, that's how hurt he was. Like, give him my life. Shit I gotta go through every day. Like, he didn't know how real it is for me. He ain't the only real nigga going through real shit around here. But I can do it in a dignified way. The 8 of Cups. I do it like a diva. Bottom line. Shit happened to me, I'm a diva at all times. I should be crying and mad and heated like my twin was all yesterday. He was, like I said, he was angry at me, but he was really angry at life. Because it really couldn't really get mad at me for how I was really maneuvering. But he peeped it. Like when I say he got a taste of my life, it hurt him. It hurt his soul. He just kept saying, oh my God. I kept shaking his head like he really felt my pain. This nigga really, like I said, awareness, bro. It's like the nigga got in my head and really got to see what the life of Daniel was truly like. And all he kept saying was, oh my fucking God. I.e., damn, it's imperative for us to get on this shit. You fucking need me. You really fucking need me right now. You know what I'm saying? And I need you, but you fucking need me right now. Like, that's why he's waiting on me to get my shit together. Told me his grievances with me, my attitude, my 8 of Swords. Gave me an earful, but it wasn't a talk down. Since we both in the mature spaces, he told me shit that it was imperative for me to know at this present moment. The fuck I need to do is take advantage and get the shit done. Because I gotta, the shit he's telling me to do, he ain't telling me to do it, you know what I'm saying, for him so he can get a union with me. No, he's telling me to do it so I can get in a fucking way better situation to be in union with him. Because it ain't about the union part. It's my fucking twin. It ain't even about the union part. This is all he was saying yesterday. It's the 3 of wanding part. What? Nigga, once again, I couldn't even say anything. And then he said that shit too. I watch your shit. He let me know he watched. Studies it now, which is what the fuck I needed him to be from the gate. Nigga, everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Took 7 years for us to get here. But we here. And it'd be stupid for us to get here right at the cusp of fusing. For me to fuck it up. Not doing what the fuck I was supposed to do anyway. That he's helping me do. What does Divine Master will let you know in the 4th and 5th dimension? 7 of Wands, inner conflict. I gotta pick another card. I don't know if he's talking to you or himself. King of Swords, he's talking to you. But Divine Master will let you know in the 4th and 5th dimension. Get control of that inner conflict you got, or else God is gonna do it for you. Look who's talking. Don't he sound like you now? I'm telling you, it's like put an end. He's telling you. He's telling you. Like he's where God is in the 4th and 5th dimension, telling you. Like he's letting you know, hey, put an end to the wands. Put a passionate end to that inner conflict you got. It's part of the process anyway. Because or God is gonna God gonna smack your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like me when my sister's staying out late as hell and my mom is pacing back and forth in the house mad as hell with the belt in her hand. Like me sending a text message to my sister and shit. It's like, hey Daniel, I think you need to get your ass home or figure out what good excuse you got, cause mom, she's highly heated. So whatever the fuck you doing out there, you need to wrap that shit up, bring your ass back home, G-Ball, cause boy, you got a King of Swords waiting on your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? That's just all it is. He's looking out for you. That's all he ever was doing. Divine Feminine, what you want to let the Divine Master know in the 4th and 5th dimension? I'm on my way home. I'm on my way home. It's just like me, yo. I'm on my way home. I'm doing what the fuck I gotta do. That's you, that's your masculine doing shit. Doing what I gotta do in the physical to get home with you in the infinite. I'm doing what I gotta do in the physical to get home with you in the infinite. I'm building with you in the physical to solidify this shit we got in the infinite. Pick another card. I'm divine feminine. You know what I'm saying? Building with you in the physical so I can get home in the infinite. I have to get home. You're waiting on me there. You're waiting on me. What does the universe will let y'all know? Harvest. Appreciate your harvest. Appreciate clothes on your back, shoes on your feet, comfortable bed to sleep in, food in your stomach. Appreciate, your union. Appreciate your job. Appreciate your purpose. Appreciate your divine masculine. Appreciate your divine feminine. Because that'll be taking care of your harvest. 9 of Pentacles. Besides your masculine waiting to fuse with you, 9 of Pentacles is appreciating your harvest. And your divine masculine, this is him in regards to you. He appreciates his harvest. You should too. This message I got, hope I can be of good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Stay tuned.